Hey guys, what's going on? It's Infinity Sheep, and I just got back from seeing F1, where we follow Sonny Hayes, played by Brad Pitt, Formula One's most promising driver until an accident on the track nearly ended his career 30 years ago. 30 years later, the owner of a struggling F1 team convinces Sonny to return to racing and become the best in the world. Driving alongside the team's new hotshot, played by Damson Idris, Sonny soon learns that the road to redemption is not something you can travel alone. That's all you guys need to know, as this is a spoiler-free review. Man, F1! I have a lot of thoughts on this movie. This is one of the best, if not the best movie I've seen this year, hands down. First, I want to talk about the cinematography. The cinematography is beautiful in this film. It is incredible. It's some of the best you will see out there. It's definitely a standout considering how this is the same people that made Top Gun Maverick, not the cast, but like the behind the scenes people, like the editing, music, sound, all of that has returned from Top Gun Maverick, as this is literally the same team that made Top Gun Maverick, and now they make F1, which, man, especially the fact that they actually did the same. So the same they did for Top Gun Maverick, where they had the cameras in the cockpit, they actually did the same thing for F1. And man, it just sells the races even more, and it looks incredible. The next thing I want to talk about is the audio design. The audio in this film is nothing short of amazing. This is some of the best sound and audio design out there. The sound of like the cars, the engines, everything, it sounds great. They used every sound and every piece of audio at the right time and did it perfectly. And man, it really adds to the tension of the scenes, and it makes it just incredible. And definitely helps, especially as you get to the races. Those are incredible. I gotta say, I gotta give huge props to the acting in this film. Brad Pitt does a really good job, as being, the old timer sort of thing. Damson Idris is also a great actor in this movie. He did a really good job. Very much, the up and coming, hotshot rookie. That's very much, he wants to become the best as well, but he's doing it and he's trying to do it in a certain way. But he also can get at times, a bit cocky. He's like, oh yeah, I want to be the best. Arr! But by the end, he does learn, well, I need to be the best, but to be the best, I need to, help others. I need to have my team be the central focus. Others stands out into Carrie Condon. I don't know how to pronounce her name correctly, but she did a really good job. She's like the team's like engineer. She's the one that helps builds the cars and stuff, and she did a really good job with that role. Also, Javier Bardem, he just does an incredible job of being the F1 team owner. As he did, if you didn't know, this is a fictional F1 team. It's not a real F1 team, but man, he definitely really sells it, and is one of the standout roles in this movie. And man, last thing I need to get to is the action. Holy crap! The action in this movie. The races is really the meat on the bone for the action. It's very much like pumping. Like once you get to those races, and this is what I'm talking about, those races. Holy cow. Those races, you feel that. Everything I just talked about, the acting, the cinematography, the audio, the sound design, it all comes together and it makes this beautiful spectacle and adds with that action, and it just layers all together like a good cake, like a good, just sandwich where you savor it and it's really good. That third act, holy cow. So the third act is nothing but like literal just perfection. Like literally like the last half hour of the movie. This is a 2.5 hour movie. I was out of my seat. Like I was literally like this. I was out of my seat. I was like, oh my goodness, what's gonna happen? Is everything gonna be okay? Holy cow, what's going on with the races? Holy cow, what is going on? And then just that last 20 minutes, or like the last 10, 15 minutes, is nothing but magic. This film is very much old school Hollywood, the way it is. Everything's practical. There's like no special effects. There's nothing. Like, it's all practical, which just adds to that old Hollywood feel that this movie has. It very much feels like something that would have released in the, summers of the 80s or the summers of the 90s. Like, it very much feels that way. And yeah, honestly, I have no negatives with this movie. It is nothing sheer. In conclusion, this movie is perfect. It is incredible. Everything about it, from top to bottom, is nothing but amazing. The action is incredible. The cinematography is incredible. The audio is incredible. Everything is nothing but sheer amazingness, and especially from, the casting to the crew and all that, it just made this film an absolute spectacle, and it's something that you need to see in theaters, especially in IMAX. This thing would be incredible in IMAX. I only saw it in regular, but man, I really hope I can see it in IMAX because it was that incredible of a movie. Well, it is now time to give this film a rating, and here I have a special rating for this. It's not a 10, it's something even better. I'm giving this movie, and I have not given a movie this rating in a long time. Yeah, this is one of those movies. I'm giving F1 a Golden Sheep Award. That is right. The top of the top, the cream of the crop. This is the best film of the year so far. Honestly, I want to see how Superman's going to play out, because currently this is my favorite movie of the year. And I'd love to know what you guys thought of this movie. If you saw it or if you haven't seen it, jump down in the comment section below and let me know. And yeah, I wonder, what are your thoughts on seeing F1? I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, sheep on.